Act 5. Scene 1. Antonio is trying to comfort Leonardo, who is still grief-stricken over what happened in the church. Antonio tells Leonardo to make the men suffer that have caused him pain. He says he will. Don Pedro and Claudio enter. Leonardo challenges Claudio to a duel on the grounds that he killed Hero through his accusation and wrongly harmed Leonardo's reputation. Antonio steps forward and supports Leonardo by challenging Claudia as well. Leonardo tries to stop him, but Antonio continues, hurling insults at Claudio and Don Pedro for the way they treated Hero. Don Pedro refuses to accept the challenge, telling them that Hero was charged with nothing but what was true and very full of proof. Antonio and Leonardo leave in rage, furious with the condescending way Don Pedro is treating them. Benedict arrives and is greeted warmly by both Don Pedro and Claudio. They tell him he missed watching Leonardo, and Antonio challenged Claudio to a duel. Benedict challenges Claudio, but he thinks it is a joke. Both men make fun of Benedict for looking so angry and for seemingly have lost his ability to wittily reply to their jests. Now Benedict finally thanks Don Pedro and informs him that Don John has fled Messina. He then turns to Claudio and tells him they will meet soon in order to fight. Don Pedro remarks that Benedict is serious about his challenge. Claudio caustically replies that it must be before the love of Beatrice, Dogberry and Verges enter with Conrad and Borachio as their prisoners. Only then Don Pedro realized that Benedict told him Don John had fled away. He approaches the prisoners and demands to know why they have been arrested. Act 5, Scene 2. Benedict has written a sonnet to Beatrice that Margaret is helping him with. He then sends her to fetch Beatrice for him. She enters the room and plays word games with Benedict. He finally states, "Thou and I are too wise to woo peacefully," indicating that they are too aware of what love and marriage entails to be over-emotional about it. Ursula arrives and tells them to quickly come since they prove that Hero has been falsely accused. Act 5, Scene 3. Claudio, Don Pedro and several other men visit Hero's gravesite and perform a short memorial service. Now Claudio has written an epitaph of Hero, after which he sings a song and then promises to perform the same ritual every year. Don Pedro bids the other men good night and takes Claudio with him to Leonardo's house. Act 5, Scene 4. Leonardo sends the women into their chambers and orders them to come out masked when they are called for. Antonio has promised to pretend that Hero is his daughter, so Claudio will believe he is marrying Hero's cousin. Now Benedict then asks Leonardo for permission to marry Beatrice at the same wedding ceremony. Leonardo agrees to the marriage. In the end, Claudio and Don Pedro arrive and are greeted good. The women then come out wearing masks to hide their identities. Claudio asks which lady he shall marry and Antonio gives him Hero. She unmasks herself, causing Claudio to cry out. Another Hero, she replies, nothing certainer. I hope I have made this play very easier for you with the help of these summaries. For as of now, thank you so much and all the very best for your exams.